Do I look blurry? Let me see what I look like. Happy spring, first day of spring. The birds are singing.
We'll be there forever and ever.
How is everyone? Where am I? Let me just wipe my camera. Could be that my camera's dirty, maybe. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Elizabeth. Yeah, it is a little blurry, isn't it? Is that any better? Betty, I cleaned my camera. Is it any better? I hope it is. A little too bright. Okay. Does that change it? Hey, Marie. Hey, Betsy. Hey, Kim. Hi, Laura. Sorry I'm late, but I have a great excuse. Boston traffic. And I can't help Boston traffic. And you know what's... I think construction people have gotten so used to taking up roads so that when they drop off their stuff, they just take up the whole street and nobody can get through. And I went and wasted time. Wasn't too happy. Hey Hazel, how are you? Hope everyone's well. Remember last week, I hope I said hi to everyone. My name is Rima and I am with Walls and More, and it's Monday afternoon, first day of spring, so we're going to do a small project. And if you recall, on Thursday there were two things that I wanted to do this week. One I could not recall, but then somebody watched the replay and reminded me what it was. And the second one was doing a mirror on plastic. So a very smart person watched the replay and reminded me that it was to use tri-art on a canvas just to see. Just like we used this, and I want you to see how great it looks. And I'm going to bring it up close so that you can see that the resin, on this at least, seems fine. That's a tri-art resin. It's clear, it dried clear. And you know what? It does the job. Now, how sturdy is it? I don't know. Thank you, Hazel. Thank you, Betty. Happy spring, Kim. But I would do it again for a project like this. No, I haven't. I want to try it on a project. Let me put this back. On a project using canvas, because I still have concerns over people who have allergies and how they would feel. So, my friend Amazon. Thank you, Kim. I'm going to turn you down and then we can talk. And I am not going to rush this because I want to make sure that everything I do is done correctly. Even if it means taking whatever number of days on this. So let me turn you down first and show you what we're working with. I ordered on Amazon this package, and it's called 12 Sheets of Wildflowers. And it's the same exact thing as the bunny ones. But let me show you. Hold on. Let me just remove this. And then you can see them clearer. Let me also turn you so that you can see it. There is a set of 12 sheets. This is the first one. And I loved every single one of these. For someone, yes, I know, Betty, you want me to draw, but for someone who does not draw or paint, I thought that these were amazing. Then I'm going to show you all 12. Now, some of them on this might be too big, and I should have brought something much smaller, but I didn't. Look at this. I mean, they're all so different. They are unbelievably pretty, and they weren't that expensive. I just have to say, they were not expensive. I'll get the link for you as soon as I get done. I was going to post everything before, but as I said, unfortunately, I just made it back in time. I'm sure you could, but I don't know how great that would look. Kim, if this is how they would look. I think you would probably have to cut out, and it's a little bit dicey. For me, there's enough on each sheet that I don't, sure, Marie, I'll do that as soon as I finish. Now, this one was my favorite one, and I was going to do this today, but I'm going to do it one day in the next couple of weeks on Pinterest Live, but I'm going to use the real resin for that one. There's more. This one is pretty. The poppies are my favorite. Look at the tulips. I mean, you can also add your own art on this if you want. These are not transfers. These are iron-ons. And the price, for me, beats that of a transfer. To get 12, yeah, the tulips are really great. And look at this. This one is another one of my favorites. And the other thing that comes with it is the 12th sheet is all butterflies that you can cut out. And dragonfly here, a dragonfly there, another one there. But you can add these to your transfer. Okay, so which one there was one I decided to use. I want to do the tulips, but let me just see. The tulips was one, but it's a bit too plain for me, and I would want to add some more green. This one is nice. I think it's this one that I wanted to do. That's the one. This one. And yes, you paint. I'm thinking painting the background. Absolutely. It's either this one or this one. But I'm drawn more to this one. Now, I guess I could add some of these, but today the whole point of this is that we see how the tryout works with this. So we're going to keep it as simple as possible. And I brought down another canvas I just noticed. And this might work better on this one. Yes, Betty, I think so. So I think that this for here might be too big, unless I raise it up. But here it's too small. I'm going to use the big one. So the first thing I'm going to do, yes, we'll do butterflies. Let me pull out the butterflies and dragon. And remember, this is an iron-on. I cannot find prices like these on anywhere for transfers. So I'm just going to stuff this, and I'm doing it from scratch. So I'm showing you what I've done before. These are just scraps of things I got from where is it? Home Depot. And I want to put something at the bottom. I should be using a paper, I guess, not a cloth. But, well, I'm going to turn it upside down. And I'm just going to paint green here. And then maybe white and blue skies. Hey, Donna. Yes, that's very true. The only muscle you need is the iron muscle. So let's just see. And I apologize, I did not get my paints ready, but I'm going to make sure I have them here. So I'm going to, my decision is that I am going to paint this. I am going to seal it. I'm going to apply the transfer, and then I'm going to seal again, because I want to make sure that I give the tri-art every possible chance to work. And where's my blue? We'll use this blue. Again, this is an experiment. I hope it works. And these are the two colors that I've chosen along with white. And I need, where is my my water thing? I did have it here. My water. This has got vinegar. Oh, there's one. This one will work. So this is going to be the bottom. And background is never straight, but let me just see if this is enough. See, what I don't like is that the stems, maybe we'll just have to do some brown, maybe. Because I don't like the, maybe I'll just do this, seeing I've messed up my edges. I'm going to do them. And if they're still showing up, the other thing I can do is put pebbles over them, and that will stop me from seeing them. But this is what I'm planning to do. Dark green going up from the bottom. Yes, I will. I just want the layer first, and then I'll do some more stems. I'm not going to fuss too much with the background. I'm going to dry it and add some green stems. And I'll have to touch up some of the edges before I put my brush away. Well, that was a mistake. Hey, Lori. Hey, Ari. I just made this too dark and this too dark, so I'm just wiping back. Just need some more white. My brush. Thank you, Ari. I'm not making it perfect by any means. I'm going to dry it. This is all I'm really going to do. Maybe I'll just add. I'll get a dark green and dry this. Nothing is really straight. So I'm just... There's a bit here I'm not happy with. The sky is not... I'm just blending. Yes, I'm going to do that now as soon as I dry it. Betty, I promise I'm going to do that. I need to find a dark green, and I have one. I wonder if it's the same. It may not be the same as this dark green, but I don't think, oh, maybe I do. Yeah, this might work, but this is a bit too dark, so I'm going to mix two greens. Oh, the pentart. Oh, okay. No, I'm going to do, Betty, I'm keeping this as simple as possible. I don't want to, well, I can't put resin over the grass. It just would not work. It would cover it up. But I can try it another time. But on this one, I just want to do, the basic things we do for, resin, and then see what happens. Okay, so let me just put this here and put some of this here. Can you see the colors? Okay. I don't know how the grass is going to come out. If it does not come out good, Betty, I'm not responsible. This is definitely, I know some of you may think it's funny, but it's out of my comfort zone. I think this is the wrong color, but I'll go over it. This is a better color. I'm going to have to remove this. I don't like this at all. I'll just have to fix that. Oh, leave it? Okay, well. I'm going to dry this. I don't know if I like it, but I'm going to dry it. A couple more long ones. Yes, ma'am. Maybe I've added too much. No, I can't paint. This looks terrible. Are you kidding? I can't paint. These are squiggles, Betty. These are not, this is not painting. This is squiggles. Okay, I'm going to add my infuser, which is what I used last time, to seal. And I'm being very, very, I've thought it through quite carefully. I am going to seal it, even though nothing may happen, but I want to do this right. Oops. Can't even seal it, turns out. If anything fails, I don't want it to be because I didn't seal. Actually, I think it needs a little. You do? All right. This to me is like scratches. Where's my This is what I call scratch painting. I don't call it painting. I think if you were seeing it from, why is this? Well, I'm going to put maybe pebbles or something here. Let's dry it. By the way, some of you may have noticed that tomorrow the live is going to be at 4. And the reason for that is I have a class that starts at 1:30 and it's called Lavender Fields. So I'm going to be learning how to paint lavender. Yeah, I know I blended. I shouldn't have, but hey. And as far as, remember Saturday, I told you, no, Thursday, I told you that both my girls are coming tomorrow for dinner. They're not. My youngest one called me on Thursday night at, well, Friday morning at 1:30. And she was coming, she was in Hawaii on her way back. She'd left New Zealand and just arrived to Hawaii. Wasn't feeling well. Went to urgent care. turns out she's got flu. Thank you, Betty. So, she doesn't want anyone, obviously, you know, this is still hot and wet. So she didn't want anyone to catch her germs because it ended up that she had flu. And she doesn't want to come home because she doesn't want... Is this overkill, guys? Just tell me. What I'm doing right now. I just don't like the colors. And she asked if I could, that's why I went into Boston today, to drop off some food because she hadn't eaten in days. Nothing tastes good. Yeah. And her sister asked her, how come both my daughters are, both take the flu shot seriously, and they've both been immunized. But I guess the kind you get in New Zealand was not in that strain. Oh, where is it? Okay, right here. So, does that look good? So anyway, yesterday afternoon, I spent it food shopping. And maybe just raise it up a bit. And I then drove down. I cooked soup. I made 2 salads. I made a Lebanese meal that she's been asking for. I don't know why I can't get this in. Hold on. I'm trying to put this in here. So, that's why I never would go in on a Monday. No, exactly. And the weird thing is, her sister said, how did you get the flu? And apparently our friend Rod Stewart, you remember, she saw him in that restaurant I told you about? Well, he cancelled his show because of flu. So there must be some sort of flu strain that's going around. And she and Rod Stewart got it. Betty, thank you, my friend, for being so persistent in pushing me to paint, but I think this is lousy. So now, I am just putting it, I'm not going to move it around. And I move it around as I say that. Thank you, Betty, for your encouragement. Thank you, everyone. Like I said last week, I would have never done the grungy look without you guys in your own way making me grow. Yeah, press, don't iron. You're right. You're right. Absolutely right. Hi, Chanel. How are you? I've got some green here. I don't know why. Okay. No, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't from on the. Hey, welcome back, Kim. So I'm just dropping, holding the iron. I think I'll seal the transfer today and leave it to dry overnight. And then on tomorrow, we'll add the glass and the resin. And I am using Tri-Art resin. Thank you, Kim. I'm so happy you're here too. Okay, let's see this. Okay, more is needed here. More is needed here. Okay, I'm going to put it back because the bottom needs more work. Oh, I'm so glad, Kim. And I've learned a lot from all of you. This is just for people who, number one, like me, don't paint, or don't like to paint, or don't know how to paint. Look, I think I missed out on one bit, but I'm happy with that. That's a great, Oh, I didn't see you, Kim. I'm so sorry. Sometimes when I go and jump on friends' pages, I can't stay, all the time. Look at this. What do you think? We're going to add some butterflies. So, I don't know which ones. I'm trying to think of... what size butterflies should I do? This size or smaller? Or does it matter? Let's get some scissors. I like the blue. Maybe here. Or maybe we've got purple here. Maybe around here. here. A yellow one. Okay, let's do a yellow one. Let me just remove this. Ooh, there's this one or this one. We can do this one. I think 3 will be enough. Myra, that morning, Kim had given us a lecture in the retailers group. And she was amazing. Okay. Now, I might put some birds, but using glass. Does that work, Betty? Or should we put it here? What do you think? Yeah, I know. Yeah, it would be. The second place, which was right here. I just wanted to hide that end. So let me just put this on. Thank you, Lynn. Let's just hope that the tryout works tomorrow. Because I think for many people who want to create, it would be great. Let me just see here. But this one did not stick. Nope. I'm just trying to see if I can lift up a little bit. Nope, they need more. Yeah, I'll definitely post the links for these wildflowers. And let's try it here. No, it's not sticking. Oh, there we go. This one stuck. Let's see this one. Nope, not from here. Half of it stuck. No, these two need more. Hi, Donna. Okay, second one is done. Nope, the third one, the yellow one, is a stubborn one. It's on the highest, Kim. It's on the highest. I think it just needs a little bit. Yeah, it's iron-on transfer, Donna. It's just patience, and I lack patience. I should just leave it, shouldn't I? Not try and lift it up. There's 12 of these, and I know I didn't pay a lot. I'm gonna let it cool down. Good morning, Jessie. How are you? There she goes. I'm just going to press them down one more time. And then we'll seal it. Oh, you know why it didn't work? Yeah, my iron was on the highest setting, but look at this. Very smart, very smart. Right? So when you said, maybe you need to turn up the heat, and I said, yeah, it's at the highest setting. The only thing you should have said is make sure it's plugged in. Thank you. Okay, so now, the only thing I'm going to do, and I'm going to leave the rest tomorrow, I'll get the glass. We'll do some birds. And we'll do glass, but let me just add, let me get a good brush, a dry brush. Yeah, I know. So I'm just going to add another layer. And leave it just like that to dry. And tomorrow we'll add glass and the resin. And then on Tuesday, I've got Would You Bend Education Station, and I think I'm going to do an Easter egg or a cross. And look at this. The sky is not too bad, actually. I kind of do like the sky. There's a little dimple here. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Betty. I'm probably going to try and put a bird here because I can't get rid of that dimple. But we'll leave this to dry till tomorrow. Let me turn you up. So I'm very happy. Not with the grass. That's for sure. I'm not happy with the grass, but hey, you know what? That's okay. Tomorrow I'll get the glass. I will see if I've got other things we can add, like a bumblebee or something. And we'll resin. Thank you for the hearts, everyone. Welcome, my color stroke. Thank you, Betty. Thank you, Lynn. So I will leave this to dry, and then tomorrow with the glass and with everything else I can think of that we can add on, we'll use the resin. I do want to try this. This is, thank you, Hazel. Yeah, I'll see what I have. Whatever I have, I will pull out. And this live is only purely just to test out the tri-art and how it would look over glass and over a transfer, moreover. So thank you so much. I appreciate your time. No, Pinterest is going to be, they couldn't take me this week. They were busy. So it's Monday, next Monday. But I'm trying to do this on Canva. And it takes me forever to do the schedule, but I am going to try. I promise I'm going to try. I can't say I'm going to do it every week, but I am going to try. Have a great rest of everybody's afternoon. Stay safe, stay warm, and I will see you soon. Take care.